Hey friends, welcome back to Rainbow Tarot UK. I'm Nev. Thanks so much for joining me for this pick a card reading. And today we are doing what are your person's real feelings towards you today. So we've got our three piles to choose from. We have pile number 1, which is this card, and it is a beautiful card actually. It's card number 33 and it says the calling of the soul. So the calling of the soul with the green Aventurine. There we go. Then we have card number 2, which is a card that says Reincarnation, card number 25. And that is with the Lapis Lazuli cube here, or Lapis Lazuli, however you want to pronounce it. And then pile number 3 is an equally gorgeous card called Fulfillment, or with the phrase fulfillment, or the word. And that is card number 11, and that is with the pink Howlite here. So those are your three piles to choose from. Go for the one that feels right, and I will see you really, really soon in your reading. Bye for now. Hey pile number 1, welcome back to your reading. So today we're doing, aren't we, what are your person's real feelings for you today, right here, right now. So you chose to come into the reading under this card, which is card number 33, and it has the phrase the calling of the soul. Okay, I love this oracle deck. This is actually the Path of Light oracle deck. Actually, I think it's the Path of Light, or is it the Path of Life? Let me just check that. Yeah, pile number 1, so it is the Path of Light, just in case you're interested. And you also came in under the green Aventurine here. So let's put that green Aventurine on top of our card so that we can see it right there. So let's get straight to it. How are you all? Is everyone good? Please do let me know in your comments. It's lovely to always hear from people, and it's a good way of getting to know you all. So just leave a little message in my comment section. Let me know how you're doing, or if you want to comment on anything at all, that'd be great. Yeah, so I hope you're all good. Sending you all my love and light as always. And let's get straight to it. Just reminding you, of course, that it is a general reading. So please do take the messages that resonate with you. If they don't resonate with you, maybe they resonate with somebody else that's watching. And also it should be absolutely fine for whenever you pick the reading up, whether that's now or whether that's a year down the track. So let's get straight to it. Now I've left these two out and I feel like they want to come into the reading. So I'm going to start off with some tarot. So we're asking, aren't we, what is your person's real feelings today? So we have the 5 of Cups. We have the 3 of Pentacles. Let's bring them down a little bit. What is pile number 1's person's real feelings today towards pile number 1, towards the connection? What are their real feelings today? We have the Ace of Pentacles. We have the Hangman. We have the 5 of Pentacles. And what have we got at the bottom of the deck? The Magician. Okay, so for many of you, this might be a situation where you are not with this person, where you're in separation here, because you've got the 5 of Cups, which is really a card of disappointment, really. And also you've got the 5 of Pentacles, which is a card of lack. But let's get some oracle cards out as well before we say anything else. So let me just ask, what is pile number 1's person's real feelings for pile number 1 today? What are their real feelings for pile number 1 today? Establish priorities. This is a gorgeous card. Establish priorities, card number 4. If you can see it there. Really lovely. Okay, let's get another one out as well. What are pile number 1's person's real feelings towards pile number 1 today? Persistent drive. It says, see what you desire and move towards that goal. It is time to zero in on your purpose. Use your intuition and instinct to guide you for the optimal outcome. Right, okay. Yeah, as I was saying, I feel like maybe this is a situation which is where this person feels out in the cold, really, literally out in the cold. So maybe they feel separate from you, they might feel rejected, they might feel the situation is cold, it's not welcoming for whatever reason, it's not warm. If they feel disappointed, they feel hurt, they might be focusing in on that hurt really with the Five of Cups here. But I suspect as well that what they're wanting to do is to somehow, with the Magician being the overarching energy, which is a card of manifestation, a card of bringing something to life, feeling like you've got all the resources to do that because we've got all the suits here. I would say this person is wanting to somehow revive or breathe new life into something which is either in separation, it could be no contact, or it's going through a period of lack. So you might be with this person, but the connection feels like it's lacking in some way, or it's not giving. It's not in a space where it's giving. Maybe you're not getting on. Maybe there's an emphasis on what's gone wrong in the connection. Maybe you are both despondent, or this person feels that the connection is kind of like, possibly, on its way out, or it's kind of at risk of being on its way out, or something like that. Now we've got your main card is the Calling of the Soul, which is card number 33, and that cancels down to 6. Well, it makes me feel that there is a soul. This person feels that there is some sort of soul connection between the two of you. That they feel very drawn to you, very pulled towards you, pulled towards the connection. But maybe they feel either they or you haven't prioritised the connection, or the connection is in some sort of confusion, or there's been a break of boundaries or something like that. But there is a drive here now, maybe through experience, through loss, through disappointment, or through hardship. They've gone through some kind of an epiphany or an enlightened moment here with the Hanged Man, because the Hanged Man is a card really of enlightenment. Being, when you're on pause, you're literally there suspended, hanging, and in that time of waiting or suspension, something hits you. You have an enlightened moment, you have a realization. And I feel like maybe this person is feeling that they are realizing that they don't really or they don't want to let this connection go, or they don't want to allow this connection to fade, or they don't want this connection to carry on being in a state of lack or a state of separation and disappointment. And part of that enlightenment might be that they're establishing what is important, their priority in terms of how the connection moves forward, or in terms of how they feel about you. And they are feeling much more driven with this card number 11. There's a persistent drive. They're very focused now on coming towards you, really. I mean, these are all shark, aren't they? Kind of hunting their prey. So maybe this person is establishing their priority, which is to move towards you, which might be their soul's calling, or they feel a strong calling or a strong bond or connection with you. Now we've also got cards of working together here with the Three of Pentacles and a new beginning. So something about this person is feeling that maybe they want to resurrect or have this new beginning with you. Maybe a second chance, maybe another chance with you, if it's coming to separation. Maybe a chance to show you that they feel they're different, maybe more enlightened, maybe wiser, maybe able to give a bit more to the connection than they did before, possibly. And they want to be collaborative with you. Maybe they want to cooperate more. They definitely feel a little bit sorry for themselves, I think, here with the Five of Cups. They may feel as well that you feel very disappointed in them, that you feel that you are caught up in a lot of hurt over what has happened maybe in this connection, that maybe they are concerned that you wouldn't give them a second chance. But the desire, the drive, I mean, the Magician has got a lot of drive. We've got the word drive here, persistent drive. The Magician has a lot of drive to create something, There's a lot of energy to the Magician. And maybe they're just wanting a bit of magic somehow in this situation. So what have we got here? So we've got Scorpio energy, Capricorn, Taurus and Virgo. We've got Pisces. Yeah, so those are the sort of star signs that I'm seeing. And if you feel, I'm going to get out some more, I'm going to get out a message card in a minute, but if you feel like you like the reading, you're enjoying the reading, then please do give me a thumbs up and subscribe to the channel. That would be great. And although I'm going to get out a message card now, just one, I am going to be doing more messages at the end of the reading, so please do hang around for that. But let's see, what are their real feelings today towards pile number 1, please? What are their real feelings today towards pile number 1? Camera. Reminiscing, making memories, learn from the past, and perception. Yeah, I feel like there might be a bit of regret with this person. They might be having a little bit of a moment where they have realised something, where they're looking back and reminiscing about you and them, feeling the lack of you and them, and feeling like maybe they've learnt something from what's gone on before. And maybe they're wanting some sort of a new chance with you or another chance with you. But let's get out some more tarot as well as one more oracle, a couple more oracle cards. So what are their real feelings towards pile number 1 today? What are their real feelings towards? I feel like it's that one there. One just at the top. What are their real feelings? What do we have here? Main female person. Yeah, I think they're seeing you as the one, as the main person, as the one that they want to be with. Maybe there's an emphasis on time in some way because you've got this clock, this little watch here. So maybe they are thinking like they want to come towards you now, or you know, in time, or there's something around time there. Maybe it's to do with the past, looking back over the past. Maybe they were thinking that they didn't somehow appreciate you before in the past, and that they need to, maybe they're thinking they need to move quickly and not waste any more time. Something like that. Let's have one of these. So how what are their real feelings towards pile number 1 today, please? What is pile number 1's person's real feelings towards pile number? I've got 2 here. We've got my voice is heard in the world. I feel like they might be feeling with this kind of lone wolf kind of howling at the moon. It just makes me feel like they're very, I think they feel that the situation really draws them in, really pulls them in. But I feel like there's something, they might be in a bit of pain if they're in separation from you, or the situation might be causing them some pain. They maybe want to speak to you, tell you, express themselves. Maybe at the moment they're not, with the moon here, maybe they're suppressing that. There's always an element of sort of, it's always, the moon is always somehow some madness. You know, the moon can sometimes, it has lots of meanings, doesn't it? But, you know, that kind of whole howling at the moon thing is, makes me think of kind of madness, or maybe them just feeling really, really, really in a lot of pain somehow. And then we have be an animal. I share my world with animals which have all kinds of strength. So we have this lion here, don't we? Funnily enough, I mean, I know with wolves, you have packs of wolves, but this is making me think it's like the leader of the pack. And of course, the lion is, you know, the top of the food chain, isn't it, really? So maybe they want to sort of maybe make the first move, or move towards you in a confident way, you know, take the lead kind of thing. Something like that. But anyway, let's get out some other tarot cards, see what their real feelings are. So what are their real feelings today towards pile number 1? We have the 2 of Pentacles. We have the 2 of Cups. We have the, I think that's a Justice card, is it? Yeah. Justice. We have, let's see what else we've got. We have all these twos. We have the Two of Wands and we have the Four of Wands. And the overarching energy is the Tower. What are their real feelings? Well, I mean, we've got all these twos here, haven't we, for starters? That's what's standing out to me the most. So 2 on its own is about friendships, relationships, you know, pairs. But 222 is also about making your dreams a reality. Your, you know, it's also about your patience is going to be rewarded, really, 222. So maybe they're just thinking that they definitely thinking that they want union with you, I think. Their real feelings are that I mean, this is such a lovely card, isn't it? The Two of Cups. And the Two of Cups is a beautiful energy. So it is about union, about coming together. Maybe it's about balance as well with the Justice card here. Balance, doing the right thing, having the right outcome. Maybe they have to feel like they have to be patient for that somehow, because this is a card of waiting with the Two of Wands. So maybe they're saying they are willing to wait. They will wait. They can wait for you. They can wait for things to come back into balance. Wait for things to be right with you again. Maybe with the Two of Pentacles again, because see again the Two of Pentacles is a little bit of a card of lack. Because Two of Pentacles is not really having very much and also having to sort of like weigh things up. So at the moment, maybe things are sort of up in the air because it comes right under the Five of Pentacles. Maybe there's a sense of disappointment. Things are up in the air. Things aren't certain. But they want to collaborate with you, and the Two of Cups is come together with you. So if you're in separation, they want, you know, they want reconciliation. If you are in with them and it's just not going very well, or it feels like it's not really growing, the connection isn't really growing, I feel like this person wants to have a union with you, wants to grow it, wants to bring it back into balance, and they're willing to wait. They're willing to wait for that to happen because they have had a kind of realization that you are the connection that they want to be with. And the Four of Wands is often a card of, it can often be a card of marriage, stability, you know, celebration, often through some sort of event like a marriage or some kind of ceremony around a commitment. So I feel like this person is definitely thinking and feeling that way. So out of lack, so I don't think they want to be out in the cold anymore. They want to be in a union with you because you've got the Four of Wands here. Now, the overarching energy at the moment is the Tower. So the Tower might be that something has come down, something has fallen in this connection, something has tumbled down, maybe it was secure and stable before, or maybe maybe this person is feeling that it's a risk of that. It's a risk of falling, of not being very stable, of not being very secure. And what they want to do is to reignite it again, is to bring it back into balance again. Maybe to make it official with the Justice card here, to make it official, to make it. This could actually be because you've got the Justice and you've got the Four of Wands, which can be married. So maybe this person is thinking of making it more committed, more stable, more, sort of like really. A relationship of longevity. So maybe that has been the realization that they now feel that they would like to commit to the situation and for you to be that main person for them. So I feel like this person feels they've had some kind of realization, really. And all the twos just makes me feel like there's been a lot of weighing of that up, a lot of deliberation, a lot of thinking, a lot of And then in that time, in that space, they have realised that this situation or this relationship is the relationship that they want to be in. So in terms of what we got, so we've got Cancer energy, we've got Capricorn energy, we've got Libra, we have got Aries, and yeah, so those are the signs that I'm seeing here. But let's get out some other message cards for you. So how is pile number one's person feeling about pile number one today? What are their real feelings for pile number one today? I definitely feel that this person has a lot of love for you with the Two of Cups here and the Four of Wands. They definitely feel very, very, very loving towards you. But that might have come at a time when the situation has either been already let go of or maybe in danger of being let go of. The Dragonfly, light-hearted, adapt, finding out and change, things coming to light and heal. Okay, so that's the Dragonfly. What else have we got? Pile number one on how their person is really feeling. Their real feelings today. Healthy choices, self-love and self-care, being happier, love and life. Okay, so they might be feeling like now you are a healthy choice, or the situation is a healthy choice for them, or through a period of enlightenment or healing that, you know, they want this to be a healthier situation. Look at that. Look, soulmates. What did I say? Soulmates, a soul connection, partnership, soul contract, life partner. So there you go, pile number one. That has been your reading. I hope you liked it. If you have, please do consider giving me a thumbs up, subscribing. That would be great. But otherwise, have a great day, and I'll see you in the next reading. Bye for now. Hey pile number two, welcome back to your reading. So lovely to have you here. Thank you for joining me. So today we are doing what is your person's real feelings for you today. So right here, right now, what are their real feelings? And you chose to come into the reading under this card, which is card number 25, which says Reincarnation. It's a beautiful card actually. Okay. Beautiful oracle deck. This is the Path of Light oracle deck, just in case you're interested. So I'm going to put that there with the Lapis Lazuli, or the Lapis Lazuli cube here. So there we go. Actually, I'm going to put that on top of the card so you can see it there. Okay, super. So how are you all doing? Is everyone good? Please do let me know in the comments. It's lovely to hear from people. Let me know how you are, what you're up to, you know, also if you like the reading, that kind of thing. It's always lovely to hear from you. Just sending you all my love and light. So today I'm going to start off just straight away actually with some tarot, and then we're going to get into the oracle cards. Now, just to remind you, of course, it's a general reading, so please just take the messages that resonate for you. If they don't resonate for you, it's possible that it could be that they're resonating for somebody else who's watching, and it is also timeless. So whenever you look at this reading, it should resonate whenever that time is. So let us ask for pile number two. With their person, you know, what is that person's real feelings for them today? So right here, right now, what are their person's real feelings for them? So we have, oh, lovely start, Two of Cups. What else do we have? Oh, I see that one poking out. We've got the Page of Wands, okay. What are their real feelings? We have the Four of Swords. Three of Swords. What are their real feelings, please? And the Devil, okay. The overarching energy is the Fool. Okay, so this looks pretty clear. Because your main card is obviously the Reincarnation card, which is, you know, to reincarnate, to live again, if you like. Through in a kind of another way. So maybe this situation with the Three of Swords and the Four of Swords and the Devil, it is either come into some sort of separation where this person feels a huge loss. There's a lot of pain. I feel like this person might be in a lot of pain at the moment with the Three of Swords here. And it could be that the situation has come into separation, or is, you know, you're not together. So it could be that it's coming to separation, or you're just not together, and that not being together is causing this person a lot of pain. We also have the Devil card here, so it could be that this person is very much in the feels for you, and almost maybe this could be that this person is kind of addicted to you in many ways with the Devil card here. But it could also be that they feel there's some danger in the situation, or that the situation hooks them in a way which could be dangerous or negative, or maybe they just feel that in this time of not being with you, it is a miserable time for them. It is a really, really, really a time where they are experiencing a lot of suffering, and they could be really caught up in that suffering of not being with you, if that's the case, if that's relevant to you. The Four of Swords makes me feel there, because the Four of Swords is a card of rest, but it's also a card of being a little bit unwell within that. So it could be that this person might be quite unwell if they're not with you, maybe suffering quite a lot and in a lot of pain. It could be that they feel that there's some toxicity or difficulty in the connection that's going on. That could be sabotaging or jeopardizing it in some way. But I think the biggest thing that's going on, I think, here is that this person wants to have this new beginning. Or it might be that you have started something with someone here. So the energy is of starting. But although they really like you, they care about you, there's a huge connection between the two of you, it seems very exciting. There's something about it that's also maybe thinking that maybe this person is thinking that there's some danger to this situation ending, or there's some problem in it, or there's some toxicity in it. But I think for the majority of you, it's something that has come apart, where there's been a lot of heartache. This person is feeling the pain, this person is feeling the suffering, this person is... Yes, I feel like with the Devil card here, they are sort of suffering in that, within that, there's a lot of pain for them. They might even be quite unwell with that, but they are wanting, or they're feeling like they're wanting a new chapter with the Fool card here. They're wanting a new beginning, because that is the overarching energy, to have that kind of new beginning. And because you've got the Reincarnation card, it makes me think that they want to have a new life with you, another life with you, a new beginning, a new start. To this kind of connection, something that may look dead, or may look like it's coming to separation, and it might have come in separation because there was some toxic energy in it, or some limiting behaviour or beliefs that happened within it. It might have been something that started off really well, where you thought you were getting on, but then something happened and it fell apart. But I feel like this person has still got a huge attraction towards you. I feel there's a lot of attraction. This person feels a lot of attraction still towards you, with the Page of Wands and the Devil card here. And they feel a strong bond with you with the Two of Cups, because the Two of Cups can be a card of, deep friendship, a deep bond. Yeah. So I would say that overall, I would think that this is something about this person wanting reconciliation, wanting to have a new connection with you, or to start again, because they've got all these cards of feeling pretty miserable and unhappy. They may have spiraled a little bit in terms of their behaviour. They may have got into tricky energy, or energy that's not really doing them any good in this period of separation from you, if you're in separation. That could be making them a little bit unwell. So mentally they could be a little bit unwell if they're not with you. It's another way. I'm just looking at these cards. Just bear with me here. They could also be feeling that you want reconciliation. You want a renewal of the connection. You want to have a new beginning with them. If you've come into separation, they could kind of know that. That's the other way of reading it, that you want something, you want that to happen. But anyway, let's get out. So in terms of zodiac signs, sorry, we've got Cancer. We've got all of the fire signs of Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. We have got Libran energy. We've got Capricorn energy. So those are just some of the signs that I'm seeing here. Now, if you feel like you like the reading, then please do give it a thumbs up and subscribe to the channel. That would be great. I am going to do one message card right now, but I'm also going to do most of the message cards at the end. So make sure you hang around for those. But let's ask, what is pile number 2's person's real feelings of pile number 2 right now? What are their real feelings for pile number 2 right now? Ascending, yeah. So learning, expansion, transcending, preparing for union, new phase. And that's what I was feeling with the Fool. Like this person somehow wants this connection to ascend, right? To move up. It reminds me a little bit of the Judgment card. Because it might have, you know, I think at the moment they're feeling like they're really in a bad place without the connection here. They probably miss you a lot. If you're with this person, if you're not in separation from them, I think if you're with this person, what this person is feeling is that that there's a huge fear in them. I think that they are going to lose this connection. They could be fearing that a lot here with the Devil, kind of obsessively, and thinking that they're going to lose the connection, and they don't want that. They want revival, because the Page of Wands is a card of a lot of energy. You know, there's a lot of energy to it, a lot of fun to it. There's a lot of, you know, get up and go to it. It's a bit like the Fool as well. There's a similar sort of energy. There's a lot of, yeah, it's a kind of like an energy that kind of lifts you, really. So I feel like this person is thinking, I want to lift this connection again, which is why you've got the ascending. I want to lift it and make it, you know, bring it out of a state of unhappiness, maybe, and negative thoughts or patterns of behaviour or toxicity. I want to lift it. I want to make it rise, if you know what I mean. I want to get us back to being in union again, get us back to being in harmony again, something like that. But let's get out some more oracle cards here. I don't think we had any, did we? I forgot to get out the oracle cards. Let's get out one of those ones. So, I'm not going to say that yet. So, what is pile number 2's person's real feelings towards pile number 2 today? So we have decide for yourself, card number 33. Decide for yourself. Okay. Let's also have one of these ones. What are their real feelings towards pile number 2 today? Rediscover your zeal. Pay attention to the passion you are feeling for discovery, learning, exploration, spirituality, travel, your work, or your relationship. Passion and desire go together, especially as inspiration. Yeah, it's like, let's rediscover it, and that's what's going on here. So if we're in a negative place, if we're on the verge of splitting, or if we're on, you know, I don't want that. So I want us to rediscover with the Page of Wands here, which, and funnily enough, the Page of Wands embodies, you know, discovery, excitement, adventure, learning, exploration, all of that. Let's rediscover our connection, really, again. Okay. But with a decide for yourself, it may be that they are thinking that this situation, yeah, could go either way, and that you might decide to stay with them or to stay separate from them, you know, to get back with them or stay with them, or to remain separate from them. So they might know that you have that choice open to you. So what are their real feelings towards pile number 2? What are their real feelings? Alliance, look at that. Yeah, they want to be with you. They want to be with you. Again, I think. Let's bring that there so we can see it. Okay, let's get out one more. What are their real feelings towards pile number 2? What are their real feelings? Send a letter to the universe. The world loves me. So they might be wanting to send you a letter, send you a message, send you some news to say how they feel with the world loves me. I feel like that might be what they're feeling. Let us get out some tarot, more tarot. So how is pile number 2's person, what is pile number 2's person's real feelings towards pile number 2 today? What are their real feelings towards pile number 2 today? We have the 2 of Swords. We have the 9 of Cups. We have the 8 of Wands. We have the Temperance card. Yeah, is that the Temperance? Yeah. And we have the 2 of Cups. Okay. And the overarching energy is the Ace of Pentacles. Okay, so, I mean, with the 9 of Cups here, you are definitely still some sort of wish fulfillment for them, because that is the 9 of Cups. It's a sort of wish fulfillment energy. Let me just cover up those 2 little bits there, just for YouTube. So yeah, they see you very much as a wish fulfillment. The 8 of Wands, I feel like it's funny because the 8 of Wands comes up underneath the 4 of Swords. So the 4 of Swords is a card of stillness, really. It's a card of respite, recuperation, and then you've got the 8 of Wands underneath it. So I feel like they want to kind of get out of this state of pause or rest that the connection might be in, particularly if you're in separation, or out of this state of lethargy or lackluster if the connection, you're together and the connection is stagnant. So they don't want it to be stagnant anymore. They want to move quickly. They want it to be focused, because the 8 of Wands is about moving towards something in a very focused, in a very focused way, or everyone moving in the same direction. So I feel like this person definitely wants to do that. Now, if they're not with you, if they're not close to you geographically, they definitely want to come towards you quickly with the 8 of Wands here. And of course, Temperance is a card of balance. It's a card of, being balanced. And then you've got the 2 of Cups. Well, the 2 of Cups is about union. It's about relationships. It's about connection. And we had the 2 of Cups to start the reading. So I don't think there's any question that this person does really, really care for you. They do really care for you. There is a deep bond. They see that you and them have a deep bond. And that bond might have a strong foundation of friendship underneath it. And that's what they're wanting to create again with you. So maybe somewhere you lost that, right? So maybe the situation was let go of, or the connection was let go of, or that feeling of connectedness, of alliance, of togetherness has somehow been let go of. And it might have been let go of because someone has behaved negatively, or somebody has behaved in a toxic way, or somebody hasn't appreciated the connection, right? But I feel like now this person is saying, look, this connection is a wish fulfillment for me. The overarching energy is the Ace of Pentacles, which again is a new start, a new beginning. So it says that this person is wanting this new beginning with you. It could be that some of you are in a new connection. This is a fairly new connection for you, and you've come up against a few issues or a few problems, or maybe you've had a bit of a mini break or an argument or something. But this person is still feeling that they want to be with you, that they see a strong future with you, that they want to make the situation concrete. The 2 of Swords is an element of stuck, so maybe at the moment it's a little bit stuck because it comes under this 2 of Cups here. So maybe it's stuck, maybe there's lack of clarity or confusion. But this person is feeling that you are still that wish fulfillment for them, and they want to get it back into focus. They want to be determined and focused towards the connection. Again, they want it to be balanced, they want it to be loving, they want to have a union. Maybe with this Two of Swords comes right next to decide for yourself. Maybe, I'm going to have to put my plug in here, pile number 2, bear with me, my battery. There we go, that's better. We're plugged back in again. So maybe they're thinking that it could go either way. So maybe they're thinking, well, you know, pile number 2 might decide that they don't want me back, or that they don't want to stay in this connection. But for my part, I still see this connection as something that I want to aim for, that I want to go for, that I want to be in, that I care very much about, and that I want to have a new beginning with the Reincarnation, with the Fool card. And the fact that I had to plug back in my computer, you know, like new renewed energy, new life, really. So that's kind of what I'm thinking that this person is feeling. But what do we have here? So we have Cancer energy, we have Libran energy, we have what do we also have? I think we also have Sagittarius energy and Pisces as well. Yeah. Okay, and obviously Taurus, Capricorn and Virgo with the Ace of Pentacles. But let's get out some other message cards here for you. So how does pile number 2's person, what are their real feelings towards pile number 2 today? What are the pile number 2's person's real feelings towards pile number 2 today? Coffin, new beginnings, liberation, exactly, it goes with your main card, reborn and transition, tragic endings. So something has ended here, tragically, or there's been some pain, and this person is wanting a new beginning. There's new beginnings kind of all over this reading, really. What are their real feelings? Old school, outdated thinking, conditioning, replaying events over in your head. So they might be, it's also again might indicate all the tape. For those of you that are old enough to remember tape cassettes that you used to put in a tape recorder, and also video cassettes, they're things from the past, aren't they? So, and you've got old school, so maybe this does indicate a connection from the past coming back into your life, but it could also be that they're looking back over memories of this connection. Let's have another one. What are their real feelings towards pile number 2 today? What are their real feelings? Hammer. Sabotage and rebuild. Persistent, working on it, repairing. Now, funnily enough, didn't we have it here? It's a similar thing here. Rediscover your zeal. You know, be persistent. Pay attention to the passion you are feeling for discovery. So say it back, keeping at it. You know, maybe it's been sabotaged and they're now looking to repair and rebuild. Maybe that's what all these cards are about. And that would definitely go with the Devil energy, because that is the ultimate saboteur, if you like. But anyway, pile number 2, that's been your reading. I hope you've liked it. If you have, please do consider subscribing, hitting the notification bell as well, and giving me a thumbs up. I'd love that. But anyway, have a great day, and I'll see you in the next reading. Bye for now. Hey, pile number 3, welcome back to your reading. So today we're doing your person, and we're asking what are their real feelings towards you and the connection today, you know, right here, right now. And you've come into, again, this beautiful card, and it's card number 11, which has the word fulfillment on it. Such a gorgeous card. This is the Path of Light Oracle deck, if you are wondering. There we go. And the little pink Howlite here. So let's put that there so that we can see it in our reading. Super duper. So let's get straight to it. So how is everyone? Please do let me know in the comments. Let me know. I love to know how everyone is. It's a good way of getting to know you all. And if you want to sort of comment as well, just generally, then great. I'm going to get straight to the tarot on this particular reading, and I'm going to remind you, of course, that it's sort of general. So please just take the messages that sit right with you. If they don't sit right with you, they may be for somebody else. And it is timeless, so it's good for whenever you are picking it up, whenever you are finding the reading. So let us get straight to it for pile number 3. What are their person's real feelings for them today? So what is pile number 3's person's real feelings for pile number 3 today, please? So we have the Knight of Cups. Okay, that's a great start. Then we have the Magician. Then we have the Three of Pentacles. Oh my goodness, okay. Then we have the King of Pentacles and the Emperor. Oh, wow. Okay. And the overarching energy is the Seven of Cups. Right. Okay. So, let's get out some oracle cards as well, shall we? So, what is pile number 3's person's real feelings towards pile number 3 today? Create. Gorgeous. Create. Okay. What else do we have? What are their real feelings towards pile number 3 today? We have setting up parameters. It says assess your relationship and determine how they are aligned. So relationships rather. And determine how they are aligned with your goals. Setting boundaries requires an honest evaluation of your present relationships. Okay, so I tell you what, this particular pile, more than pile 1 and 2, has the energy of, for many people maybe who are watching, maybe not for everyone, but for many people, it has the energy of someone that you like a sort of crush energy, or someone that you're interested in, and you're wanting to know what their real feelings are toward you. Because the overarching energy is the Seven of Cups, which is kind of like a bit of a dream energy, a sort of a pie in the sky. So it might be at the moment that the situation for many of you isn't really real, right? So you're asking about somebody that you're not actually in a connection with, or it seems like a little bit of a dream for you to be in a connection with them. But with the fulfillment, I feel like this person, and it's interesting because it comes right next to the Knight of Cups. This is such a, these colours here are so rich, aren't they? And luxurious, really. And this kind of word fulfillment, I feel like this person feels that you would be an absolute dream come true for them, really, for all these gorgeous colours. There's something about you that's just so inviting, really, and that would really make them feel so kind of happy. We've also got the card number 11. 11 cancels down to 2. 2s is about relationships, unions, connections, and that connection or that union with you would make them feel so fulfilled. But maybe at the moment it's a little bit of a dream, or maybe at the moment they're feeling that there are other people in your life, with the King of Pentacles here and the Emperor. So maybe they're thinking that you have other choices, that they're not the only choice for you, possibly. That could also be. But you've got the word create, you've got the Magician. So this person definitely wants to manifest something with you, wants to create something with you. And when I saw this card setting up parameters, you know, like when you, it made me think of when you, you know, like when you're, maybe, I don't know if any of you have delivered a training course or worked with groups or something like that. I've had a bit of experience of that, or worked in classrooms or whatever. And the setting up parameters is like the setting of the boundaries. So whenever the term starts, or the beginning of the class starts, or the beginning of the course starts, you know, the trainer will set up the boundaries, set up the parameters of what you do and don't do, right, going forward. So it made me feel of beginnings again, the start of something. So I felt like this person is definitely wanting to create something with you, is maybe thinking about how they're going to do that, what might be acceptable to you, what might not be acceptable to you. So that's why you've got that setting up parameters. The Knight of Cups is a hugely romantic card. It's the most romantic card in the deck. So this person has lots of loving feelings towards you, is very, very attracted to you, feels a huge sense of romance towards you. Pisces as a sign, sun, moon or rising might mean something to you. So I feel like this person is really in the feels where you are concerned and sees you as a massive dream, a wish, something that might even be, part of them might even feel you're a little bit out of reach for them. And they might feel that they've got rivals here with the King of Pentacles and the Emperor. But it also tells me that they are thinking of a strategy with the Emperor. Because the King, Kings are also wise energy, but the Emperor is the strategist, really, is the planner, is the person who comes up with the main plan. So I feel like this person is maybe feeling that they've got to come up with a plan to maybe take this out of fantasy realm into something real, into something concrete. And with the King of Pentacles here, they're feeling like they want to offer you something real, something solid, something that you can rely on, something that you can depend on. So they definitely have romantic feelings towards you and definitely feel a huge attraction towards you. But they're thinking longevity here. They're thinking, I feel like I want to have a long-term connection with pile number 3. It could be that you know them through work. So this might be a work crush, because there's quite a lot of work cards here, or cards that I would associate with work, because 3 of Coins or 3 of Pentacles is a card of collaboration. And the Emperor could be it could be your boss or your manager as well. Maybe you fancy your boss or your manager, or somebody you work with, and you're just wondering how they feel about you. I would say they definitely do like you back. And that this is a card of collaboration, so they want to create again. It's a card of creating, so they want to create something with you. They want to create a relationship with you, but I feel like they want to ground it out of fantasy into something concrete and real. Because at the moment it might be fantasy land, it might not be real. You might not be with them. They might be looking at you from afar. Something like that. So here you might be in the distance. Yeah, they might feel like there's a bit of a journey that they need to take to get towards you, but it's such a beautiful journey because they'd have to go through all these beautiful colours to get to you. It feels like such a that journey towards you would be so fulfilling, really, for them. Definitely. So if you are with them, I would say this person feels incredible fulfillment with you. They feel incredibly fulfilled in the relationship. They feel like anything's possible with you and them. With the Magician card here, that you and them could do anything. That you get on really well. That you work well together. That you match each other's energy here with the King of Pentacles and the Emperor. That you are both reliable, stable, solid. But maybe at the moment the situation is... maybe at the moment the situation is a little bit unsteady, or maybe somebody's lacking focus or something like that. But on the whole, the connection is really, really, really strong. The connection is really, really strong. There's a romance in it. There's stability in it. There's anything is possible. Maybe somebody's a little bit distracted or something like that. Or it might be that you just feel that you are each other's dream. That you are each other's dream. That you really... fulfill each other, because really there's hardly any negative cards here at all. And this isn't really negative, but it can sometimes mean a little bit of fantasy or not being real or something like that. But with all these other cards, I would say that if you're in a relationship with this person, that they definitely feel very strongly towards you. They see you as somebody who really fulfills them. So I said we've got Pisces, haven't we? Then we've got Capricorn, we've also got Taurus and Virgo, we've got Aries, and we have got Scorpio energy. So let's get out a card now. Now, if you do like the reading, then please do give me a thumbs up and subscribe to the channel. That would be fantastic. I am going to pull out one message card now, but I'm going to have more message cards at the end, so hang around for that. So what is pile number 3's person's real feelings towards pile number 3? What are their real feelings today towards pile number 3? have we got here? Paradise, look at that. Happiness and joy, playfulness, enjoying each other, the honeymoon phase. I mean, I couldn't have put it better myself, really. That's exactly what I'm feeling here. Okay, so let's get out some more oracle cards on what is pile number 3's person's real feelings towards pile number 3 today. Create a spiral. I am flowing with seasons. Okay, so seasons sort of gives the impression of passing, of, you know, the going through all the seasons. So maybe this person is thinking that this connection is going to go on and on and on. You know, it's sort of timeless. What else have we got for pile number 3? What is pile number 3's person's real feelings towards pile number 3 today? We have living room. Okay, so living room gives the impression again of home, stability, security, comfort. You know, we relax in the living room, don't we? We have family time in the living room. So yeah, I feel like this person is feeling like you and them have a kind of strong bond, a safe bond, a bond which is maybe a family bond as well, or they're thinking maybe of creating a bond where you create a family together if you don't have one already. What else have we got? So what are pile number 3's person's real feelings towards pile number 3 today? So we have again the 9 of Cups, the 5 of Pentacles, the 10 of, or is it the 10 of Swords? Interesting. The Death card. Okay. Let's do that again. What are their real feelings today? And the 5 of Swords. Well, maybe there has been some. So the Ace of Pentacles. This person definitely wants to be in a. Definitely has a lot of love for you. They want to be in a connection with you. But maybe there's been with the 5 of Pentacles, or maybe that might be why you have the 7 of Cups here. Maybe there's something that's a little bit lacking, or they feel a sense of lack somehow in the connection at the moment. And it could be that if they're trying to move towards you, they feel the lack. Yeah, they feel the lack of the connection which they're trying to create, to manifest with you. So they're feeling out in the cold at the moment, or they're not feeling like they're getting much from the connection at the moment. But with it coming next to the 9 of Cups, well, the 9 of Cups is a wish fulfillment. So again, it makes me feel that for many of you, you might not be with this person. They might be aspiring to try and get to you. And they're feeling the cold, they're feeling the lack when they're not with you. And the 10 of Swords is like a situation where maybe they feel a little bit defeated. But the 10 of Swords always has an opportunity to rise, because there's always a glimmer of hope in the 10 of Swords. And you've got that right next to the Death card, which is about rebirth, isn't it? It's got death and rebirth. So I would say that this person is definitely wanting to have this situation rise, to have hope in this situation. I think that's what I'm getting at. I feel like this person wants to have hope in this situation, and maybe it feels a bit like it's a dream. It feels a bit hopeless. It feels like it's not going to happen. But it is such a dream for them with the 9 of Cups. It's such a wish fulfillment for them. They really do want it. And with the 5 of Swords, maybe maybe they feel a little bit. So sometimes they might feel really hopeful towards it. And they know that it would fulfill them, and they know that they want to create it, and they know that they want to go for it. But there might be times where they feel huge disappointment and sadness, and a sense of defeat around the connection as well. And it could be because they don't have you yet. They don't have you yet. They haven't got you yet, and they so desperately want to create something with you, because I'm thinking they think that it would just be paradise for them to be with you. It would be so fulfilling. But, as they don't have you, then it's kind of like painful, but they want to resurrect it. They want to get new life into it. They want to rebuild it. Now, if you're with them, it could be that sometimes it brings a sense of lack, sometimes it brings a sense of disappointment, sometimes it doesn't always fulfill them, or it's painful. So that's like any relationship, isn't it? You know, even the most perfect relationships are not always going to be plain sailing. So I think when I touched on it before and I said, well, maybe somebody's just not focused on it, or there's a little bit of dissatisfaction, or a little bit of not being very focused on it. So maybe there's a little bit of that going on, and it means that you are not as close as you have been in the past. That doesn't undermine the foundation of you and them and how they feel, which is that you still remain someone that they want to be with. It's just that they might feel at times that it's a bit lacking, or it's a bit disappointing, or it's a bit it might lack hope in some ways, or it might, I suppose it just might not be as fulfilling. But that, as I said, is like an everyday, that's just the everydayness of a relationship, of a long-term relationship. You know, you're not always going to be in a state of bliss. But what I'm saying is that if you're with them, none of that really is that important, because in the long term, this person will always want to be with you. You will always be a wish fulfillment. They'll always want to begin again. So if you're having a rough period, or a period where things aren't working, they'll always want to try to begin again. With the Ace of Pentacles, they'll always want to try to resurrect the situation, heal the situation, move forward in the situation. It will always carry on, really, with the spiral. It will always carry on through the seasons. You'll always be together with the living room. You'll always get back to that state of comfort and togetherness. I think that's probably what I'm saying, if you're actually with this person. Now, it could be that some of you have separated here with the Five of Pentacles and the Five of Swords. That's the other way of looking at it. And this person wants reconciliation. This person is thinking or feeling that they want to move towards reconciliation with you. Maybe it feels like a distant dream. Perhaps you've been separate from them for a long time. Maybe it's a no contact situation or something like that. But this person still sees you as their dream person, and they feel the lack when you're not there. They feel upset. They feel maybe they feel like it ended quite badly, possibly here with the Ten of Swords, but they want to revive it. They want reconciliation, certainly. But anyway, so in terms of what we got, so we've got Pisces, we've got Taurus, we have got Gemini, we've got Scorpio, and we've also got Aquarius energy, as well as Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo. Let's get out some message cards for you. So what is pile number 3's person's real feelings for pile number 3 today? What are their real feelings for pile number 3 today? Death, again, the relationship is over. No second chances. Grow and transform. What's dead is dead. Okay, so maybe sometimes with this death card, and we have the death here, but to me, death is always about transforming. It's always about change, transformation, rebirth. But maybe they're feeling that you might, I think I said it here, maybe they're thinking that you might have other people who are interested, or that it's a dream that they can't have. And maybe there are times when you've got the Five of Pentacles, when you've got the Five of Swords, where it just feels absolutely hopeless, and that makes them feel very low, very upset, very, very hurt. But you still are a dream. You're still a dream for them, a wish, if you like. Let's have a look and see what else we've got. What are pile number 3's person's real feelings? Hammer, sabotage and rebuild. I think this one came out in pile number 2. Persistent, working on it, repairing. So, okay, so there's a feeling of wanting to rebuild, to repair, for it to rise out of something that might have completely ended. For some of you, or it might feel like it's ending. And then you've got ascending. Learning and expansion, transcending, preparing for union, new phase. So this is like a little story on its own, isn't it? So this is like, it ended, It looked like there was no way back. Then let's try to rebuild it. Let's try to work on it. Let's try to repair it. And then let's ascend. Let's move forward. Let's learn from our experiences, learn from what went on, and let's prepare for union and a new phase again. And then you can always put that one there, couldn't you, which is paradise. Let's move into a state of paradise where we are together again. So I think that's what this person is feeling. They're feeling like maybe something is either dead or it looks like it's hopeless. But I don't want to give up on it. I want to try and persist in moving forward with it. And I want to learn from maybe mistakes that I might have made, or I want to try to elevate the connection. I want to move towards it. I want to get it, and I want to, elevate it. And I want it to be in absolute bliss. And when I'm in it, I want to be in absolute bliss and be completely happy and full of joy when I'm in it, full of fulfillment. But anyway, pile number 3. That has been your reading. I hope you've liked it. If you have, do consider liking and subscribing. That would be great. But otherwise, have a great day. And I'll see you in the next reading. Bye for now.